Doug Lesmeri and Stephen Means intruding on the Ohio State basketball media room. There's a lot going on. So we're doing football at basketball. I've been doing football at basketball for 14 years. So we're doing it again. It's Wednesday night. They're honoring Thad Matta. They're playing Q's, right? Jim Boeheim, he's famous, right?
A little bit. It's a little bit of a big game. They're serving us like nice tacos. They never serve us nice food like that, but it must be a big game because you're here, so it's got to be a big game.
I'm just here to do football. I ate 5 tacos, though. We're doing our outrageous predictions for Ohio State-Northwestern in the Big Ten Championship game on Saturday. I'm going to go first. Dwayne Haskins is going to complete at least 40 passes. And here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to say that Dwayne Haskins was going to set the single-game record for Ohio State completions, except he completed 49 passes against Purdue, which broke the record by 16. So I don't think I can predict him to complete 50 passes against Northwestern, but the record for Ohio State for single-game completions coming into this year was 33 by J.T. Barrett. Dwayne Haskins has exactly 33 twice this year, and then he has 49 in the crazy Purdue game when they threw a million times. I think it was 49 of 73. So I'm going to say it's going to be the second most completions in Ohio State history. Dwayne Haskins was talking this week, Northwestern plays zone, not man. That means more short passes and not as many passes that break big for big plays. So I think he's going to be very pinpoint accurate, boom, 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 in little windows in the zone. And he's going to go something, he's going to have like 41 completions. Maybe not for his, doesn't mean for 900 yards. I just think he's going to cut this Northwestern defense apart because of the way they're going to play him. Steven, what is your outrageous prediction?
First and foremost, do you realize how many passes you would have to throw to complete 50?
If you're Dwayne Haskins, you'd have to throw 50, baby. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a Dwayne Haskins quote. I'm sorry. My prediction is also about Dwayne Haskins, but it's not about completions. It's about yards and touchdowns. He's gonna throw for 450 yards, and he's gonna throw 5 touchdowns. And I think the reason why kind of goes along with why you think he's gonna have so many completions. No, his yards per completion aren't gonna be like 15. They're gonna be 7 or 8, maybe 6, just because it's gonna be a lot of short passes because they're in a zone. But they figured it out against Michigan when it comes to Dwayne Haskins. You saw it all come together, and you saw the efficiency, and you saw the yardage, and you saw the touchdowns and everything else in between. You saw they figured it out, and I think you're going to see an expansion of that because Northwestern isn't the #1 defense in the country. So I think you're going to see an expansion of that and the fact that he thinks he's a Heisman candidate. And what better way to put your stamp on that? There's 2 guys who are probably going, Tua and Kyler Murray. Those guys are pretty much stapled into being Heisman finalists. They're looking for a 3rd guy. Well, what better game to put your stamp on that than in the Big Ten championship game?
He is the Big Ten quarterback of the year, so he's got something to live up to. Big game for Dwayne Haskins. He says it, I say it. Thanks for watching at cleveland.com.